Today on Celebrity Sweat.
This is Russell Hitchcock.
And I'm Graham Russell of Air Supply.
Hey, I'm Reba McEntire.
The Red Rocker himself, Sammy Hagar. It's so great to be here with you, man. Neo's right beside me, and I'll tell you the talent is seeping in. What inspires you and what makes you happy?
Knowing that what I'm doing inspires other people.
Fat Joe is with us, and we all the way up. Now, Jason, do you consider yourself more of a dancer, more of a musician, or both?
It all works hand in hand.
I'm Phil Collen from Def Leppard, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome back to Celebrity Sweat. Well, your favorite song becomes the soundtrack to your life. This is our special Celebrity Sweat music episode. All the top stars are going to be right here with us, and you're going to see it all with me. I think, personally, they're responsible for the population boom around the world. I've been a fan for years. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Air Supply. They are so incredible. We are so happy to be here with the two of you.
Thanks, man.
And gentlemen, first off, I want to say the songs are magical. They're so beautifully written, and they seem to speak from the heart. Now, when I was 12 or 13, it seemed like you knew exactly how I felt, and I feel the same way now. Who wrote the songs, and how did this come to be?
I write most of them.
Okay, these songs that sort of speak to the heart about love and about loss, do they reflect your personal experience, or do you imagine situations?
Both. You know, a lot of the early songs are from personal experiences, you know, even from things Russell talks to me about.
Now, you two have been touring nonstop for nearly 40 years, correct?
Over 40 years now.
Over 40 years. We want to talk about life on the road because so many people in today's world travel a lot and they try to stay healthy. Both of you are in excellent health. What's the secret to healthy travel?
Well, I think we both have our things that we do. You know, I'm a big juicer. I juice every day.
Okay.
I have a juicer backstage, and all greens and fruits.
Really?
So, yeah, and it gives me a lot of energy.
Excellent. Is it a Jack LaLanne juicer?
No, I used to have one of those.
Just for the record, Jack LaLanne, I was his final apprentice.
Oh, really?
I studied under him and I learned all my fitness secrets from him.
Well, he got me into juicing. His commercial.
Did he really?
It was those big eyebrows.
Whoa.
You know.
Well, his big eyebrows.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that when it comes to good health, there's exercise, there's diet, there's sleep. From an exercise standpoint, how does one stay fit on the road? Because both of you seem quite fit.
I do yoga. I do stretches in the morning, and I do it before I go on.
Excellent.
I also do. I have my stretch bands. I use those twice a day.
Terrific.
And I never miss. You know, and it just keeps me kind of positive.
Yeah.
Mentally, I like to have a good clarity in my brain whenever it's on. But I do that. I like to be alert, and you know, I mean, I think there's nothing better than being fit and being positive and being alert. I mean, it's tough on the road too.
Right.
So you have to find ways to do it. And you working with the trainer?
Yeah, I
now
just
too.
started with a trainer again.
Fantastic. What kind of activities does the trainer have you do?
Just like circuit kind of things.
Terrific.
I mean, I don't know the names of the machines. You know,
Right.
that stuff and this stuff and
All right.
that stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And then he gives me alternatives if there's no equipment in the hotel to do in the hotel room. So
Excellent.
I'm a novice.
But you've seen the musical landscape, I'm sure, over the years change and shift. What's your impression of today's musicians as compared to the years of the 70s and 80s?
In the late 70s, early 80s, when we first came to the US and were on the road, the first question anybody would ask you was, "Where's the bar?"
Right.
And now it's, "Where's the gym?" or "Where's the the healthier alternatives?" People don't party nearly as much as they used to,
Right.
which is great.
So there's a beautiful evolution from that crazy party life to more of a health-minded life.
Absolutely.
Tell us about some of the music that you listen to that motivates and inspires you to this day.
I'm kind of stuck in the 60s, the Stones,
Great.
Queen, Bee Gees, Eagles, all that stuff. It's with melody and harmony and good vocals and heartfelt, meaningful lyrics.
Absolutely. Are there any artists of today that are still reflecting that kind of that music?
I like Coldplay, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Coldplay, yeah. I mean, there are a lot of them that have great songs, but I mean, for me, and for Russell too,
Right.
it's all about the songs.
And we are about to do the Celebrity Spoon Sing-Along, the coolest game. I'm gonna start a song. These guys don't know what it is, and they have to take the spoon and sing the next line. All right, you guys ready for this amazing challenge?
I think so.
All right, first up, one of my favorite singers that broke off to become solo, but he was with a band when he sang this. Just a castaway.
I'm lost at sea, oh.
All right, did you guess what it was? Sting of the Police. So cool. All right, we have one more. And this is one that these guys love, love, love. They're heavily influenced by this British band. All start out, are you ready? Hey Jude.
Don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better.
Woo! You might have guessed it. One of the greatest bands of all time, the Beatles. Not to say that these guys aren't, because Air Supply is one of my favorites. Amazing, amazing. All the celebrities, all the exclusives are right here at Celebrity Sweat. With all these fantastic men in music, we had to get some girl power in there. Let's check out Reba at her finest. She got her start in country music, and what a superstar she is. What was your biggest first musical influence?
Ooh, that's hard between, that's a choice between Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn. I love those two ladies. They've really done a lot of things for women in country music, but not only country music.
And through country music, you ended up having your own show, which was very, very successful. What was it like to transition from music to television?
Well, it was pretty cool, and the thing that was in the middle between going out and touring and being Reba McEntire, I got to be Annie Oakley on Broadway.
So basically, she's dominated entertainment as you and I know it. She's super healthy, she's beautiful. What advice would you give young women today to be successful?
I think be kind. Love yourself. God gave you a body. You're supposed to love it, take care of it. And how can you expect people to love you when you don't love yourself?
So you're on the road a lot, you're very, very busy, and yet I think you eat very healthy. Can you tell us about your diet?
Well, I have a shake in the morning. I do because I have a lot of inflammation, so I do an inflammic powder shake along with pineapple and cherries. Black cherries are very good for that, and cinnamon. And so I have that in the morning after my workout, which consists of set-ups, a lot of stretching. Stretching at my age is really, really important. Set-ups, push-ups, planks, squats, and then I start my day. And I love to go walking, especially in the springtime. I get outside and I walk.
Let's say you've had amazing workouts all week long and you want to have an incredible cheat meal. What's your favorite?
Cheat meal, beans and cornbread, fried potatoes, iced tea.
I'm going to her house for dinner because that sounds delicious. Yes. So as you can see, she's very active. She eats a healthy diet. And what about sleep? How important is sleep to you?
Oh, very, very important. I think a consistent good night's sleep, going to bed at the same time, getting up the same time in the morning is very important.
Up next on Celebrity Sweat.
Some cardio maybe in the morning and later on, doing some weightlifting.
Are we going to go crazy or are we just going to do a little bit? The original Paul Stanley. I'm awesome.
I don't sweat.
Woo! I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome to Celebrity Sweat. Celebrity Sweat takes you behind the scenes to see how your favorite athletes and celebrities train. We talk to the stars about eating habits, training techniques, and we inspire people of all ages to live healthy lives.
Hi, this is Big John McCarthy with the one and only Nene, superstar basketball player in the NBA.
What's up, guys? I'm James Maslow.
And I'm Jason Doring.
And you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
What's up, guys? Standing here with the man himself, Le'Veon Bell.
I do leg lift, a leg lift front. Check out the Celebrity Sweat store at csweat.com and watch for weekly training tips and recipes from your favorite stars. Go to csweat.com to experience great fitness and nutrition today.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks. I'm here with the Miami Heat Dancers, and we're about to do some Taibo on
Celebrity Sweat.
What's up, guys? This is Uriah Hall, UFC middleweight contender.
Adam Pac-Man Jones. Hi, I'm Johnny Bench, and you're watching
Celebrity Sweat.
You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
We've spent some time with some of music's biggest names. Now let's check out these legends as we go rocking out with C-Sweat.
Hey, this is Paul Stanley.
I am Sammy Hagar.
I'm Alice Cooper.
How do you stay healthy? What's your diet like and what's your exercise like?
I think the key to it, first and foremost, has to be diet.
It's really got to do with taking care of yourself and saying, I can't do this, I can't do that if I'm going to sing. When I'm not singing, I do everything.
Try to stay away from a lot of carbs, a lot of starches and pastas, breads. That's not your friend, really. As much as I love it, I mean, I could live on that stuff.
Before I go to bed, if I'm singing the next day, I don't eat hot, spicy food, which I love. Mexican food, Indian food, Asian food. I'm a spice nut.
I tend to stay on a lot of protein. And other than that, it's probably about 4 or 5 days a week doing an aerobic class. I'm not really that big at this point on going to the gym. I'd much rather work in a class with a lot of actual dancers. So it's more a dance workout. So it's a lot of stretching and it's a bar.
My father was he was a fighter. So I've always kind of trained like a fighter. I've always got a little gym in my house and I'm kind of a runner. And my wife and I, we hike a lot. We're just active, Like we're in this hotel, we're on the 3rd floor. We haven't even seen the elevator. It's like you skip that stuff as much as you can.
You've been a rock and roller for a long time. What motivates and inspires you today?
Well, I got grandkids now. I'm a granddad.
Are you really?
I got 2 little boy grandkids.
The great thing about Kiss is it's kind of like holding on to a beast that has a tendency to go off course and you never quite know where it's going.
Interesting thing about Sammy is when he goes to a location, he kind of takes it over in the most passionate way. From a location standpoint, from a food standpoint. Why is that?
I have a passion for beautiful things. I mean, all the way down from my cars to our homes, where we live. I have to have a beautiful view. I have a theory that when you look at timeless beauty, like an ocean, the sky, you don't age for even if it takes 2 minutes.
What music makes you excited?
I'm still very old school, so you can't do much better than Led Zeppelin. So between Zeppelin and the Beatles.
Favorite rock and roll song of all time?
All time, I Get Around by the Beach Boys.
Rolling Stones song, Start Me Up. I used to like to play that in my dressing room, and I used to like to play Addicted to Love, the Robert Palmer song. And now, I like to play up-tempo soul music, There's just something really cool about that, or like Bruno Mars, Uptown, gonna funk you up,
I'm really very proud at this point that people consider us classic rock because the hierarchy that's in there, whether it's Pink Floyd or The Who or the Stones, if those are my contemporaries, I'm in great company.
Now let's check out a few of today's hottest stars to find out their secrets to success.
Hey, this is Neo.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy here, Tyler from Florida Georgia Line.
Hey, yo, it's DJ Khaled.
Musical superstar Flo Rida. Mr. 2 Chainz.
What's going on, man? This is Ludacris.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? This is Fat Joe.
Hey, what up, people? It's Jason Derulo.
Tell me, you're on the road a lot. You're very, very busy. How do you stay in such great shape?
I do a lot of CrossFit. I have a personal trainer that travels with me, and we just started doing this CrossFit thing, and it definitely works.
Being able to play the shows every night and be high energy like we are, kind of demands a little bit of a workout routine.
And 2, and 3, 5, nice, and 6, 1, down 2, and 3, looking good.
We like to stay active on the road and like to try to keep bettering ourselves, man, every day.
People feel like a special connection to you through social media because of your authenticity.
I like to work out, and it shows. Do something that you love to do, and that's the best because you're enjoying it.
Oh man, it's a lifestyle. I recall, just putting out my first record and have to go out and perform it. You tend to use all your breath, and it made me have to stay in the gym like hours and just trying to make sure the cardio was up. This one particular push-up definitely attacks everything, and it actually builds your cardio up. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, that's intense.
I do an hour and a half on stage most nights, so that's my cardio. I try to do a few push-ups while I'm in the room. I got a little cheat sheet. I do a little something here and there.
I have a trainer now, and we pretty much confuse the body. We do something different each and every day.
I don't think I can call you Fat Joe anymore. What happened?
No, what happened is we had to be healthy. I want to stick around for my daughter and my kids. So I said I had to start watching what I eat. I have to start working out.
It's very important to me, you know, to be in shape. So like constantly, every single day is me trying to get to the next level of fitness.
Diet is so much of being healthy. Tell us about your diet with your busy schedule.
Protein based, you know, a lot of proteins, a lot of fish. You know, me and vegetables don't get along very well, but you got to do what you got to do. None of us are getting any younger, so I'd make sure I get a vegetable in there.
What do you eat before a big show? Because I know you...
Just a few gulps of oxygen, a couple pieces of lettuce. No,
Oh, really?
Totally not. Man, we kind of try to stay clean. Salads, fruits and veggies, kind of as much as natural food as possible, real food.
A lot of times you want to stay away from, rice.
Right.
You know, you want to get the right type. I get brown rice.
Okay.
Eat a lot of, protein as well. You definitely, sometimes I have like, chicken or, everything grilled.
No beef, no pork, no soda pop.
Man, we try to eat clean 6 days a week, and on that last day, that's when we have the cheat meals. But, clean protein, not too much sugar. Make sure we're drinking a lot of water to hydrate the muscles, and it's about the timing of everything. You have carbs in and around the workout, so.
It's mostly education. So when you start realizing that rice turns into sugar, when you start realizing that bread turns into sugar and pasta turns into sugar, you got to watch it because the sugar turns into diabetes.
I do calisthenics. I do weights. I do agility work. I do boxing. I just do kind of.
Remember?
Whenever you ready, baby. No, I'm just playing. I ain't getting in the ring with you, man. Stop playing.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Favorite cheat meal? Probably a good ass bison burger, like extremely good, where you got all the fixings on that thing, man. But I'm talking about bison is some of the best meat. Love it.
I learned to really stay mostly off the carbs, and when I really needed a carb, I would get sweet potato and boil it, and then take like some Splendor and some I can't believe it's butter spread on it, and then I have like a fake sweet potato pie carb. But then to eat, chicken with it or fish or whatever the case may be.
What's the thing that drives you to be so energetic every day? You don't seem to run out of energy at all.
Oh, well, as you can see, like when I'm not on stage, I'm very reserved. It's like I'm like a phone on a charger.
What was the key to success when you were younger that helped you rise to the place that you are today?
Oh man, first of all, God is the greatest, you know what I'm saying? He gave me life, you know what I'm saying? My mother and father is definitely an inspiration for me.
Everybody get yourself together. Health is wealth, and continue to live prosperous.
The stars are shining right here at Celebrity Sweat.
All right.
When it comes time to make choices for the gym, high protein choices, one of my favorites is Chef's Cut. You know why? First of all, it's healthy. Second of all, it's readily... Hey!
Chef's Cut. It steals the show.
Up next on Celebrity Sweat. He's a very good guitar player. Someday he's going to join a band and tour the world. Just kidding. Celebrity Sweat takes you behind the scenes to see how your favorite athletes and celebrities train.
I'm Evander Holyfield. You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Hey, I'm Jason Priestley, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Yo, this is Terry Crews, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Learn from the pros. Check out recipes and training techniques at csweat.com. Get motivated, inspire others, and jumpstart your workouts and healthy lifestyle today. Celebrity Sweat provides high-energy workouts, training tips, celebrity fitness secrets, and recipes from the stars. Go to csweat.com today. It's been an incredible day with these amazing pilots.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Brandon Michael Smith, and we're hanging out with Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Chris Humphreys, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Hey, this is Flex Alexander.
I'm Shanice.
And you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Follow us on social media and check out csweat.com. Welcome back to Celebrity Sweat. Well, today we're with my favorite Def Leppard, Phil Collen, at his home in California. And man, it's great to have you here. Tell us about your daily routine. Tell us about all of your health.
Okay, well, thank you for having us for a start, and thanks for coming down. But yeah, I'm always doing something constantly. I find that if you don't, that's the slippery slope to getting old. I feel great. You know, I'll be 60 at the end of this year. I feel better than I did when I was 25. 60. Yeah.
Did you hear that? 60. I think he might be lying to us. But I mean, he looks incredible. You look like you're in your 30s, honestly.
Well, thank you. I feel like that, you know, and I think it's just the consistency is really important. You know, we have a first thing an acai bomb. Acai is kind of this fruit comes from Brazil. And it's got antioxidants, it's really good for you, but it tastes great. It's actually like cheating, like a dessert. You can actually go down and pick the berries if you want, but the easy way is actually to grab some frozen acai, throw this in the lovely blender here. I've had for like 1 million years and it still works like a treat. Put some mango in there, some blueberries as well. Almond milk because it's a buffer. You've got all this sugar and everything. And all the sweetness and everything, so it's kind of acts as a nice buffer, so it's not kind of just crazy on your system and makes you freak out. Right, so that. Right, there we go, that's the first bit. So I have this on tour actually every day. I make this on the tour bus, which is pretty cool. Flax seeds. Actually, you're getting all this goodness as well. Then we put granola on, depending on what your favourite ones. Some really great, healthy, hippie ones out there. And then on top of that, apple, banana. So watch this, being a guitar player. Throw some coconut on there to make it look all lovely. So you're pretty much self-contained on tour on a bus, and everyone goes, well, you don't really have to go out to eat. And what do you eat? So this is the first thing.
Woohoo! Phil's Kitchen is now open. There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Super foods from a super guy. Now, has life always been this healthy for you? When you were much younger, were you someone that partied a lot, or did you always have health in your life?
I was really party crazy, and obviously, you know, the stuff that happened with Def Leppard, you know, it went nuclear. And I think when I stopped drinking completely, which is actually 30 years ago this week, yeah, then everything changed. I had a few more hours in the day, and I would start jogging. Not that I like jogging, but I had to do something with the time, and then that, you know, led to things that I kind of was interested in and started really digging. So.
I mean, you're a rock star on top of the world at that point. What made you make that decision to stop drinking?
Me and my best friend Steve Clark, who was also in the band, who passed away actually, 25 or 26 years ago. You know, we was drinking buddies, and I was started blacking out. Didn't like being that out of control that I didn't remember anything. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna actually stop this. And I tried the social drinking thing and just little bits, couldn't do it. So I had to cold turkey. Steve, unfortunately, wasn't able to. You know, we'd spoke about this for loads of times. You know, it's almost like a therapy for both of us. But he wasn't able to do it, and it finally took him. You know, and I just went a different way. Really, I was able to do that. But for me personally, it was like, yeah, I have to stop this completely.
Well, we're very happy from a musical standpoint that you made that decision. When it comes to the creative process, making music, those anthems, those themes, those songs have really been the soundtrack for our lives. How does it happen? Do you write them first? Does someone else write them? Tell us about that collaboration.
The great way actually of being an artist is to just let a muse take you and just come in. It could be a word, it could be a drum pattern. We have to give props to Mutt Lange, our producer, who produced all those albums, because he pushed us so much harder. He said, yeah, you guys are okay, and this is an okay song, it's kind of good. If you want to be great, that means a lot more hard work.
Now, I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that one of your biggest hits, Pour Some Sugar on Me, was a song that you guys didn't necessarily like at first, and then it ended up on the album. Is that true?
It's the last song to go on the album, and Joe started playing this thing, and Mutt Lange, back to Mutt Lange, said, what's that? He said, oh, I don't know. And 10 days later, it was a song.
We want to ask him a few very important questions. First question, tell us your favorite movie and why.
I love the first Alien movie. I think it's got so much tension, there's great acting in it, everything about it.
Favorite superhero and why?
Growing up, it was Batman. It was actually reading the Batman stuff until I discovered the Hulk. And I loved all the Hulk stuff, but after I saw the movies, I don't think they quite got it right yet. Whereas as the Batman stuff, I kind of dig some of the movies. It's cool.
You hear that, Lou Ferrigno? We need to have you do a new Hulk so that Def Leppard can do the soundtrack. Ow, ow. All right, third question. Tell us what music you listen to when you want to get pumped up, when you want to get excited.
Varies so much, but a lot of the time, James Brown.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. Ow! And now for more of the Celebrity Spoon Sing-Along Challenge. Here's a band that we both like, and their name reminds you of law enforcement. So let's see if you can guess who it is. Are you ready? Silent steps are what you take. Walking on the moon. I hope my legs don't break. Walking on the moon. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away, yeah. Ain't no sunshine when she gone, and she always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. So good, unbelievable. In his home gym, and it's a really cool place. It seems like it's a true mixture of martial arts and weightlifting equipment. How do you create that balance between the two?
I love doing the mixing it all up. Triceps.
Yep.
Have you got any pointers on it?
If you tap, tap, and come up, it gives you twice as much of the pectoral stretch. 1, beautiful. 2, and clench the chest. Tight, tight, tight. We call this the engorge phase. This summons blood to the region and helps you change twice as fast too.
Very cool.
Excellent. Who is this lovely woman?
This is my wife, Helen.
Awesome. Helen, tell us, you just got back from Brooklyn, New York, and what were you doing there?
I was there setting off the campaign for our new organization called Beat Stage 3. It's a nonprofit, image-conscious campaign for cancer fighters and survivors.
And what is the mission of the organization?
We're basically like a self-renewal beautification program.
If you want to learn more about this incredible organization and ways that you can help, go to csweat.com and all the information will be right there. You guys are a power couple, that's all I can say.
Cheers, thank you.
Well, there you have it. Your favorite songs that you hear on the radio tomorrow, the next day, you'll realize you saw all the stars right here at Celebrity Sweat. I'm Eric the Trainer. I'll see you next time.
My workout, man, I pretty much drink alcohol at night and work out during the day. So, you know, life is about balance.
I thought you were going to ask me something different. I thought you were going to say, do you consider yourself more of an artist or a bodybuilder?
Well, a special thank you to the ladies of the poll from us here at Celebrity Sweat.
You grew your mustache a little bit. See, you could go by Sammy Hagar, but people are going to go, Sammy's been in the gym way too long.
Whoa. Ta-da!
So I'm colorblind, and I didn't really know. I'd go, well, that's obviously red, and it obviously wasn't, you know, so some of these alarms wouldn't quite make it through.
So for all of you that want to rob houses, find the alarms that he made. No problem, baby!